Alright, hey guys, what is up? This is Bibzuda here once again back for the Outlast Trials Weekly Challenge number 13 here, Sharp Glass Rerun. We are going to be doing the second trial in this challenge, Punish the Miscreants. Starting it up here. The reason I'm starting this one so early is because I want to talk about the roadmap that they released in their news post yesterday. I discussed in the first video for this weekly the additional weekly challenge roadmap that they released, but they also released a roadmap regarding the future updates for the game that are coming soon. Also, what's coming in the summer of this year and later on in the year as well. They gave actually quite a lot of information that I'm really excited about. There was some really cool stuff in here. So first things first, coming soon, there's going to be a new limited time event called Toxic Shock. So I'm looking forward to trying that out whenever it releases. And then there's going to be an additional one after that, which is currently called Classified Event. So we don't know anything what that's called. Toxic Shock, based on the name and kind of the picture, looks like it maybe will have something to do with psychosis, but I assume that's probably going to be coming out on April 9th. That's just my guess, because given the weekly calendar that they released alongside this, that they already have weeklies planned out until April 9th, and that's when the last one will end. So I assume that's when we will get our first event of the 1.0. Looking forward to that. They have new variators, new MK challenges apparently, and new rewards. Looking forward to that. Those events, I'll obviously be covering those whenever they are released. Then they have a section for summer 2024, so this summer, and they have quite a lot in here. They say there's going to be season 1, which will be a major new update that will feature a new trial, a new prime asset, and a new rig. So that is pretty exciting. I am just going to idle here for a minute in the start zone while I finish talking about this. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this season 1 update. New prime asset, I'm so excited for that, and a new rig. What is that gonna do? I have no idea. That's really exciting. I can't wait for that update to come out. Probably gonna be Whitehorn, the one that is discussed in the evidence documents. That's just what I would assume. But yeah, I'm really happy that they finally are gonna be going forward with making a new prime asset in the game. And then obviously a new trial is always exciting. New rig, really looking forward to seeing what that does. And then there's going to be, of course, new amps, new rewards, new events, etc. And then in the future section for what's coming later in the year, they have daily and weekly tasks, which sounds cool. Trials Infinite mode. I have no idea what that means, but it sounds interesting. A new game mode, which Trials Infinite mode kind of sounds like a new game mode, so I'm not sure if that's what they mean, but new game mode will be really cool as well. New trials, new enemies, new rewards, new events, and more. So yeah, I really like the communication they have with the players, these devs. They really give a lot of good info, given the weekly challenge roadmaps, and then all of this information regarding their future plans for the game. I think they're doing a really good job on the communication front, and I will definitely continue to be supporting them with any DLC that they release or anything like that. All right, you guys, we are arriving now at Punish the Miscreants. I think I would have left in the intro from my first attempt at this, where I talked about the roadmap and everything. I'm going to leave that in and then just pick up here, because I did fail that one pretty quickly. I accidentally triggered a door trap, and then, frankly, I don't think I stepped on the glass, but it said I stepped on the glass. I took damage and triggered the sound, so I just decided to restart here. But yeah, hopefully you got all that info from the discussion about the upcoming new updates into the game, and I am really looking forward to those. I don't know how long I allowed myself to ramble on for, but I gotta say the devs have really done a great job in communicating to the players about what's coming and their plans with these roadmaps. So it's been a really great experience. Whoa, 2 of them over there. We'll go the other way. I usually go that way, but I'll take the long way around if I have to. Or, I mean, maybe this isn't even the long way around, but just not the way I normally go. But yeah, I mean, I think the game is fantastic as it is now, and it's only going to get better. So I'm looking forward to continuing to cover, anything that they come out with on this channel. So feel free to subscribe if you're interested in that, or if you're just interested in general gaming related stuff. I do, of course, make videos on other games, and will, at the very least, certainly be making videos on the Talos Principle 2 DLC. Although they haven't officially announced a DLC, pretty much positive that they said that they are making one for the game with more difficult puzzles, and I really am looking forward to that. If it's something that interests you, I did upload my full raw, like unedited playthrough of the game on my channel here. It's very long and doesn't have any editing, like I said, or anything like that. It's just like my experience with the game, not a let's play, nothing like that. But I think it's kind of cool to have out there, and I really enjoyed making that, and I like looking back on it to see, you know, kind of like relive the moments, I guess, a little bit, because man, what a fantastic game that is. But anyway, we're playing this one. Also, I do have the first episode of my podcast recorded. I am probably going to be uploading that maybe this weekend, honestly. I want to get that released. It's called the Completionist Chronicles podcast. I'm going to be, because something I do, like one of my hobbies or my main things I do with gaming is I try to go for 100% completion. You know, some people call it platinuming. That's of course coming from the PlayStation trophies mantra, where they you know, you complete all the other, they're called trophies on that system, of course, but all the other achievements in a game, you get a final platinum trophy for getting all of them. So what I'll be doing is doing kind of like a video review of the game, but also like reviewing the achievements and talking about the game from a completionist perspective in that podcast is what I'm calling it. So, because honestly, I know a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, a podcast, eyes roll, everyone's doing a podcast, whatever. The main reason I wanted to do it as like a podcast format is pretty much because I am just too lazy to... Where are you? Oh, okay. I'm just too lazy to record gameplay for old games that I've already beaten and then like edit it together in any coherent way. So I'm just calling it a podcast, so then I can just not have... Ah, you bastard. Okay. But then I can just not have any video portion and, you know, say, you know, hey guys, it's a podcast. You know, you get what you get. But either way, yeah, I am putting that on a separate channel, which I'll definitely plug on here when the first episode is released. But keep it... Are you kidding me? It's in there. Keep an eye out if you are at all interested in any other content I am making. I will be going forward with that. I have the channel created, have an icon, already recorded the first episode, so... Ay, pal, this guy's a menace right now. But yeah, already have that all done and set to go. So looking forward to releasing that. I'm kind of just a little bit nervous because, I mean, it is something I've always wanted to do, but I've always kind of not been confident enough to be able to just like start doing it. I don't know what it exactly, or how exactly to say it, but it's just like, I don't know. Is anybody really gonna care what I have to say about a game? I don't know. But at the same time, like, oh shoes. At the same time, I just kind of want to do it. Oh my lord. I just kind of want to do it for myself. Anyway, holy smokes. This has been a bit of a hectic trial start here. If we can just... Okay, cool. Can't believe I didn't get grabbed by that person. Anyway, yeah, we are playing this game, so let's continue with it. Can I get out the back here? If I bash, I guess I will just do that. I don't know. I do have the stun rig now, which is... Dude... Can I not get up there? Jesus, man. Okay. But yeah, this is actually, so I did that one where I had the intro and I ended up failing pretty quickly, but I also did one before that where I actually completed the trial and only got an A. I knew I was going to get an A by the end. I had messed up too much, but okay, let's get our stamina back. I'd messed up too much, but I was so close to the end that I figured I might as well finish it. And it actually turns out that similar to how it works with, or I mean, I've had it happen before, I think, with other trials, that when they like refreshed the programs and trials that you'd already done were kind of like reset with their grades, or like you could at least get the first completion bonus again, that your grade persists even though it's not there, but it'll show back up once you recomplete it. So even though I only got an A, it still says on my Sharp Glass, you know, trial summary that I got an A+ on this challenge, because obviously I did get an A+ the first time this challenge was around, so that's kind of, I guess, interesting. I don't know if that affects your reward. I think you don't get the reward unless you do get an A+ again, like the additional A+ reward. But yeah, that was kind of a surprise to me, but I think I mentioned this in the first part. I do wish they had at least switched up the trials that are in this weekly. No way! I was on the left side of the stairs. Are you kidding? Okay, I mean, that's fine if I don't make like any other mistakes, but that, in my opinion, is kind of BS. I'm just whipping bottles like a madman right now. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that last glass touch. That was debatable, I think. Maybe I'm coping. I mean, I didn't really pay a ton of attention. I thought I was fine, but I think I hopefully should be okay on that. I mean, I really don't want to have to do this one again. I've been struggling with it for some reason. But anyway, yeah. Also really looking forward to doing Program Ultra in solo. That should be very difficult, but hopefully fun. But, yeah, we gotta head to the furthest away segment of the park. Yes, another poster to hopefully give me additional mistake bandwidth. We'll grab a lockpick. I mean, hey, we know where that guy is. Let's just quickly but safely navigate away. But yeah, I mean, I'll do anything to try and get some additional mistake bandwidth as needed. Yeah, I thought that was one of the right hook dudes who was gonna take a swing at me. I'm gonna also watch the dev Q&A before I record the next part of this this weekly, so I can discuss what they talk about in there. They did do a dev Q&A. Okay, I'm gonna not mess with that glass. Like, I feel like it might like BS me and count it as a hit. Okay, we got the button. Smack that. And where was the... No, it is in there. I mean, this glass is in the way of the door, no? Okay, I guess it didn't... I'm pretty sure I had that same scenario happen, like, the first time. Where it gave me a fail. And... Okay. Let me through? Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, I'm pretty sure I had that same scenario happen the first time where I got an A instead of an A+. Where this glass was right here and I had to open this door. I opened the door and it auto-triggered the glass and made me fail. Hey man, what was that?
Noisy little.
Yep, someone's being noisy. Okay. Should be okay here. Look, pal, I'm carrying you just fine. So how about you pipe down? Did not drop. Well, yeah, I did drop you before, but now I've got you. I've got you nice and secure. But yeah, what else to say about anything here? I'm not too sure. I just am really, really excited for the future of the game, and so on and so forth, etc., etc. I'm just trying to remember, like, what have I already said in this video versus the others that where I ended up failing. Definitely am having a hard time keeping those things straight. And okay, I think we are good here. I did apparently trigger one piece of glass, but hopefully I can be forgiven for my transgressions in the post-game summary. We just at the right time have our stun rig back. Of course, Gooseberry's going to come out right there. But we will just be off the scene as... Oh, God. You don't know, dude. You don't even know. We run, baby. Nice. Now I'm gonna go ahead and utilize my stuff here for additional points. Oh, double! That's a twofer, bruh. That is a twofer. That's gotta put me over the edge there. That's gotta get me there. Has to. Bang. Let's go. A+. Okay. Man, that was annoying. 12 minutes, 21 seconds, though. And yeah, like I said in the first episode of this weekly, they have changed this. So now the only thing that's red about it is the feedback, which I don't like as much. I wish the whole line was red. It was much more obvious and easily visible. But also in between now, I'm going to do my rebirth because I want to see if if they carry over, I should have 2 tokens now towards my next rebirth, but I'm kind of suspicious that they won't, and that will kind of, in my opinion, suck, because then you'll be kind of forced to do the rebirth if you want to, be efficient or whatever. Anyway, see you guys in the next one.